Hello, welcome to American Idealogues, Episode 1. Over the summer of 2019, a year before the pandemic, a week before the school year, I went camping with the full intention to use Wi-Fi, get work done. Well, if you've ever gone camping before, whoa, big surprise, no Wi-Fi. Thankfully, there was a chessboard, but one too many checks and the game, it tends to become lopsided. So, out of desperation, in defeat, I looked towards the bookshelf and I saw the small, thin, bold, red book. No, not that one. This book is called Who Stole My Cheese, written by Spencer Johnson, and here is my absurdly short take on it. So the book revolves around 4 central characters, a pair of mice, a pair of little people. There was once a large supply of cheese they all used to enjoy, but then suddenly they wake up and they realize there's no more. The mice immediately notice that they need to find new cheese, so they scamper out, they run along the maze, they bump around, but you know what? They end up finding different methods that provide bursts of cheese. The 2 little people, on the other hand, they scoff at the mice, they sit around, they study, they shout, they investigate all the reasons that the cheese is gone. So you can assume at this point that cheese is money. Money is survival. The little people and their big ideas, they forget that for your ideas to exist, you also need to exist. In a nutshell, don't spend too much time analyzing what is currently going on. You will be left behind. And for your opinions, your ideas, your values to survive, you need to survive. And we survive by learning new ways to find cheese. Along the way, however, it may be wise to pay attention to the walls that encapsulate and surround you. Look, the top 1% owns more wealth than the middle class alone. The top 20%, they own more wealth than the top 77%. When you have a centralization of money like we do, it leads to a centralization of power like we do. And when we have a centralization of money and power, then the top class in our society, they will use their resources to limit who can come into power. When there's a centralization of money and power, there's a consolidation of money and power. And the top financial class will use their political investments to ensure that their consolidation of wealth, their influence, their power remain the same. The rich and the powerful do not want to give up control. When you're at the top of the world, who would want to give up control? So what do? They pour millions into the institutions we all live under. And these rules are complex. They're not simple. These are very intricate structures that are built, and they're built in a way to masquerade us into supporting what we perceive as normal, without even realizing that our income inequality is number 1 in comparison to other first world nations. Our healthcare system is the only one among industrialized nations to not offer comprehensive healthcare to all people. And what do we get? Complete societal acceptance as the end result of ideology. Keep in mind, to survive within ideology relates to how comfortable you are, wherever you are. And to be truly happy, what do you really need? This series will be an educational experience where we define ideology and subsequently discuss ideological agencies within our society. No episode should run longer than 10 minutes. This is for anyone to learn. Keep being curious. Always be inquisitive. Remember, we are not flat characters in this novel. Be dynamic.